The Jonesboro Sun has been a vehicle for news delivery in Jonesboro for well over 100 years. This daily paper is printed in historic downtown Jonesboro and is one of only a handful of printing presses in the state. The Sun's circulation routes cover over 6,000 miles daily. Take a look at what goes into producing thousands of copies of this local publication every day. The Sun's printing press is a 1973 rotary model and was installed in the early 80s. When it was installed, papers were only printed in black and white. Modifications have since been made to allow for full color printing within the Sun. Red, yellow, cyan, and black are combined to produce colorful spreads. When printing, each ink must line up perfectly in order to produce a clear image. However, there are a few steps before ink is put to paper. First, the impressions must be printed and developed. By using a computer-to-plate machine, digital InDesign files of each page of the paper can be converted into aluminum plates. These plates are then bent and cut to allow them to be installed to the impression roller. Once all pages are installed to the cylinders, paper must be loaded into the press. Massive rolls of newspaper are placed at each end of the press. These feed into a web, which snakes through the massive machine. Lastly, ink must be loaded into the troughs. When the press is powered, the cylinders rotate, with one being coated in the ink and another creating the impression on the paper. When all of the pieces are in place, the operator starts the press and uses a control panel to slowly adjust the speed to a quick rate. Several copies are printed and scanned by employees to ensure quality. If any issues arise, such as one page not printing or colors not aligning properly, the press is stopped and adjusted. Any papers with production mistakes are thrown into a large bin for recycling. As the papers are printed, they are folded and cut. This is the final step in the printing process. The papers are then sent up a conveyor belt and into the next room. From there, they are sent to be stuffed with any inserts. In order to receive inserts, the papers are fed into a machine that rotates with the pages open at the fold. Inserts are placed in hoppers that are adjusted to match the size of the inserts. Individuals continue to feed inserts into the hoppers as needed. After the papers have all the necessary inserts, they are refolded and continue down another conveyor. From here, each paper is counted. When a stack reaches a desired number, it is sent along a final set of rollers to the binder. Once bound, each stack awaits its carrier. The printing process begins around midnight each night, with carriers arriving at the Sun around 2:30 in the morning. These individuals then travel their routes, ensuring that the paper is in its box or on the doorstep of all subscribers before dawn. Racks are also filled at this time, where papers can be bought for just a few quarters, ensuring that no one goes without the morning edition.